The redistricting battle we expect for Virginia didn't happen overnight. Alex Littlehouse walks us through the years-long setup to this political fight.
Virginia could be the latest state to redraw its congressional maps ahead of the 2026 midterm elections, potentially upending a process the state thought it completed just 4 years ago. Even for someone whose job it is to cover the cross-section of elections and law.
I had thought that Virginia was largely out of that conversation, but, picked up the newspaper a couple days ago, and there it was. So.
Late last week came as a shock for Professor Rebecca Green.
Yeah, the next redistricting wasn't supposed to happen until 2030.
In 2021, Virginia's Redistricting Commission began work on new maps attempting to take map drawing out of the hands of politicians. A then new approach for the state, says Green, an election law professor at William & Mary.
When the legislature draws the maps, it's done behind closed doors, legislative privilege, which means that, reporters and others can't access any records about that process, and so it's totally in secret. And it's basically, the feeling was that it was politicians horse trading to get district lines that benefited them.
But the commission designed to follow every census window actually failed in their efforts to create a map that worked for both Republicans and Democrats, leaving it to the Supreme Court of Virginia. Now, Virginia Democrats have called a new special session to counteract redistricting attempts in states like Texas and most recently North Carolina. But as the political fight begins, Green argues it's voters who are the ones most impacted by this nationwide back and forth.
If it's going to happen at a more frequent cadence than every 10 years, that throws a lot of chaos into the system.
In Williamsburg, Alex Littlehouse for 13 News Now.
North Carolina's Senate and House of Representatives approved new maps last week, paving the way to give Republicans an advantage in 11 of 14 congressional districts.